2-sentence horror stories. They're supposed to be scary, but some of them have the completely opposite effect of making you die out of cringe. Let's look at the worst examples of this. What a beautiful name, the family friend said as she held the baby. She raised her phone for a quick selfie, but then the poor thing slipped out and plunged head first onto the concrete floor. Well, that's a nice way to get permanent brain damage. How do you come up with the name Slippery Joe? I asked, as the baby fell out of my arms, sliding across the floor at rapid speeds. Hitting concrete from that height is like hitting water. I mean, basically yes. Thank God it wasn't the phone. This is gonna be us Zoomers as parents. The name Kanye West. Looking at his tweets, yeah, you know you want me. It whispered to me, the seduction thick in its voice. I couldn't withstand the allure, raising the bottle to my mouth and destroying months of sobriety in one swig. This shit is 2-sentence alcoholism. Wait, this one actually isn't that bad. Bad 2-sentence relapse. I'm 24 and this is deep. I kissed my husband goodbye when he got drafted. 3rd time's the charm, he said, marching off. I hope your husband isn't German by any means. You kidnapped me as a baby, I yell at my mother, horrified at the realization. My mother just laughs and says, can't kidnap what you rightfully purchased. Isn't that just adoption? I don't know, is that how adoption actually works? You just buy a baby legally or something? We managed to remove the brain tumor, my doctor said, as I smiled in relief. However, it spread to your spine, so we are going right back in it. What's the horror? The doctor seems confident in their ability, is quick to schedule another surgery, and you live in the time of super advanced modern medicine. This is 2-sentence normal conversation with your doctor. 10-part series where the tumor keeps spreading to different parts of the body. Doesn't even make sense. Boo-hoo, you have another surgery? At least you're not dead, or maybe the increased bill is the horror. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, especially if you're American. I called and left an anonymous tip about where the body was buried. Once they excavated the site and exclaimed that it was a useless tip, I would have the perfect burial plot for my victims. This is some Ted Bundy or Zodiac killer type of thinking. This guy is just an entrepreneur, not scary. Is that how any of that would even work? Probably not, if the police actually does its job. The only thing that's scary about this idea is that someone can be this fucking lazy. I consider myself normal, and I don't think we normal people actually do this. When you die, the person whose life you impacted the most decides whether you go to heaven or hell. Your 5-year-old son has been looking forward to this ever since you let him die of measles. This is just the story of every anti-vaxxer. I think that is enough for today. Please vaccinate your kids. Don't be stupid. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.